Hello, how are you today? Let's do another tarot reading. There's been a thing going around about how Dubai has controlled their temperatures, their like heat, by shooting the clouds with, I think it was drones, like giving them a jolt of electricity, triggering them to rain. So I wanted to do a reading on weather manipulation or weather control, possibly by the government. Now, there's been conspiracy theories for a long time about the government being able to control the weather. And recently I did a TikTok and I was like, hey, have you guys noticed that there's a lot of storms like all over the place? And I'm not talking about the flooding, but like what's in the sky? Why are so many areas not being able to see the sky due to clouds and weather restrictions? So when I saw the thing about Dubai, I was like, let's see what we can find out, like why, how it may be beneficial, because I know it's a conspiracy theory and like the government's trying to like ruin our planet with it, but and the way Dubai has used it, maybe there's a benefit. But I think it's very coincidental that it was right after I made a TikTok saying like, anybody else notice that like a lot of places can't see the sky in this time of revelation of extraterrestrial life and ships, etc. So let's dig into the cards and ask some questions about weather control. We can ask about Dubai specifically, and then, maybe we'll ask about other countries. I'm in the US, so I will ask specifically about the US. And whatever else I think of while we're doing this. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Melissa, and I do tarot readings on random stuff that I see we might want to know more about. So my deck is clear. And, I also talk about crystals, and I do witchy unboxing. So if that is something that you're into, go check out the rest of the channel. See if you like the vibe, and if you do, please subscribe. All right, what can we know? Let's start with Dubai. What can we know about the weather control in Dubai? What is something we should know as humans regarding the weather control in Dubai? Page of Cups, yeah? Something new, definitely associated with water. Sometimes the Page of Cups can talk about a love opportunity or a new journey on love. The pages are learners, they're students, they're kind of the gopher for the night. They're kind of, an apprentice. We'll call it an apprentice of the court. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely something new, associating it with water, obviously. I am drawn to the fish. So that could mean something. All right, let's get more information specifically about what has happened in Dubai. And then we have the Three of Cups, more water, celebration as well. I feel like this is overall a good feeling so far from these cards. No more waiting, like they don't have to wait it out. This is reversed, so usually this would be like, let's take a moment to assess things, but I feel like the assessment part of this particular method is over. Like there's no more waiting. I feel like this is them saying that like they've done all the pre-planning. They've already done enough research, I guess, to know what they're doing. So yeah, I feel like the wait is over. I don't feel like the rest of the world necessarily will be waiting very long. But yeah, no pause here. Like this would be a pause, but being reversed, we're moving forward with this. Also, 2 threes, and threes are about like a collaboration of sorts, a celebration as well. But threes is like taking on a partner or getting help or working in a group. This is where we start to see grouping happen. Like the 1 would be an individual type of deal. A 2 would be maybe getting some advice, but not necessarily including another person. It's like kind of where the creation begins as like an idea. So if you think of it as like a cell production, like you have one cell, like like an embryo kind of situation. You have one cell also refers to the seed of life, but you have the one cell, you have a single cell, and then when another joins it, then it becomes like an idea. And then once something else, we're on three, that's where like the actual creation process begins. So you kind of start the creation with an idea, with two pairing up, getting other input, and then we have the threes here coming up a lot. So also three, I believe, is the Empress card, which is also about creation and birth. So we do have that three energy, that coming together energy. So maybe the weather control isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now I know it can, anything that is created, whether intentionally for good or bad purposes, can be used in both ways. So we see a lot of negative things, and like superhero movies are like, we can't let this technology get into the wrong hands. I don't feel like it's in the wrong hands. Everyone here is holding something. I feel like the technology currently is in the right hands. He's holding the cup with an opportunity, with fish, which would represent food, or like manna, or what else would that, what other word can I think of? Abundance. This is like a cup of abundance here, and they're celebrating the abundance. So everyone has something in their hand. So I feel like currently, I didn't ask for future yet. Currently, we're the situation, specifically Dubai, having done what they've done to control the climate in their area. I feel like this is saying that the technology is in the right hands. So let's move on from Dubai specifically. And we're going to ask very open, general, what does this mean for humanity in general? What does this method, this specific method, just the blasting the clouds with energy, with electricity. Oh, energy, that popped in there. It's a creation of energy. But what does this specific method that Dubai used, what impact can it have globally on humanity? More reversals. Interesting. This is a mixed deck. This is probably the only deck that I'll read reversals with, because it kept switching the cards on me, and I just went, okay, this deck is telling me that it wants to do reversals. Anyways, so I feel like for the rest of the world, so the Knight of Wands upright would represent movement forward, like a passionate movement or a spiritual movement. But being reversed, I feel like it's like not necessarily reversed movement, not going backwards, but not making any changes for going forward. And we have the Five of Swords here, which is about not necessarily conflict, but being defeated. So this specific technology, I don't feel like the rest of the world should. I don't know that they already aren't, but I feel like this is not necessarily ready for the rest of the world. The impact on humanity could relieve tension. I've got like a relief of tension here, but it shouldn't move. I feel like it shouldn't move forward for the rest of humanity just yet. That's what I'm getting from here. There may be some conflicting energies that are currently, like, maybe they don't have it perfected just yet. Maybe the technology is not perfected. So it shouldn't necessarily be released to the world here. That maybe there are some kinks that need to be worked out. But I feel like overall the impact on humanity, it could relieve tension, but I feel like they need to put a hold on releasing it and moving it out into the world. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting as the like impact. I feel like it could help relieve tension. This could be related to climate. Swords are associated with air, the sky, the clouds, that sort of thing. So I would say it could help with it being reversed. It's alleviating the conflict or alleviating defeat here. So Yeah, to the victor go the spoils. What does that have to do with it? Why did that pop in? If anyone cares to expand on that, drop a comment. Let me know if you think that means anything specific to the reading. But I did just get to the victor go the spoils in association with this. So yeah, whatever that, take that however you want to take that. All right, so what else did we want to ask? Oh, okay, one just fell. It's face down, so I'm putting it back in. Specifically in the United States, what can we know about weather control technology in the United States? Oh, sorry. What can we know about weather control or manipulation in the United States? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, I don't think it's a good time. Ooh, they're all wands. We have the queen, the ace, and the 9 of wands, which is the like wounded warrior, and they're all in reverse. This is a big no. The United States should not be utilizing this. This is not for the US. We have there's like powers that be here, and even bigger powers that be. The Ace of Wands would be like a gift from the universe, a gift from God or source, or however you want to word that energy. I feel like the United States is still a little under duress is what came. What does that even mean? Under duress. I feel like that's a legal term. I don't know. Gosh, I don't have anything I could look that up on real quick either. Not quickly anyway. Yeah, so I feel like, okay, so the U.S. is under duress or under stressed. Yeah, we haven't come out of this. This is the wounded warrior. He's had an injury and he's coming out of hiding, but with it reversed here, I feel like maybe we should not let the US use this technology. Also just the powers that be are saying no right now. Like, no, this is a no for me. As far as the energy of the US having this type of power, this power is not beneficial in the United States right now. So, will this be something we'll see throughout the planet? Is this something that we'll see happen in other countries? Let's get some cards relating to other countries using technology to manipulate the weather in the future. No, I don't think we'll be seeing much of this technology. I feel like they have it. Okay, so more cups, again, more water energy, rain related. I feel like maybe other countries have the technology, but they're not going to be using it right now. I feel like there's a focus on other things that need to be righted or uprighted, as the cup needing to be turned. I feel like their focus is on that, and not the technology. Again, not wanting to utilize this gift. And at this point, I am kind of seeing the technology as a gift, and I may lose some subscribers over that, may get some hate comments over that, but I do see this as a beneficial at this point, which I kind of went into it thinking that might be the case. But yeah, we have these up right here. The funny thing is we have 4 and a 5, which is in sequence. But also we have 3 upright in this card and 3 downturned on this card. It's really telling me that maybe it exists, but there are priorities here. We're not taking this offer to use this. So I don't think we'll see it in other countries just yet. I'm not saying but I do believe they have the technology. Like the technology has been given to them, or they know of it, or they know how to use it. But at this point, they're more focused on something. Maybe this could be, more focused on COVID right now than the climate. Could this technology help with climate change? Could this help with what our planet is experiencing as far as climate change goes? I'm going to say that's a yes. It could help us move forward. The Chariot is overcoming obstacles, being in control, like a driving force, and also can represent travel. It is a vehicle for travel. Also getting balance from the, I don't remember what those are called, but in the front here, the black horse and the white horse, kind of bringing balance to dark and light. So I do feel like it could help with climate change. It could help move us forward. Also getting health related here as well. So I think it could be beneficial. Here's another page. This Pentacles having to do with earth energy, the element of earth. I feel like it could help move us forward to a more healthy environment in general. Yeah. Now, again, like I said in the beginning, there's a possibility of technologies like this falling into the wrong hands. And I feel like these cards down here that were all reversed, I feel like that's telling us that currently the United States Spirit is seeing them as not necessarily being the best people to use this technology, that possibly they could use it for not great stuff. More to control. Oh, I just got in my head more to control. They would use it to control the people, not to benefit the planet. Their intentions would be wrong. So yeah, I can't think of any other questions. I'm gonna start doing some shorts in the shorts shelf, I think is what it's called. I wanted to experiment with that a little bit on YouTube. I am on TikTok. If you have any other questions regarding this, pop them in the comments and I'll do a short. And I don't know if you can tag people, and I don't know how that works. But I will respond to your comment and let you know that it's been answered in a short. I think it still shows up in my list of videos. Not 100% sure, but I do want to try it out. So I feel like this might be a good opportunity. If you have any questions regarding the control of climate or weather manipulation that I didn't cover in this reading, pop them in the comments and I'll do a short and pull more cards on it. So yeah, that's what I have regarding the weather manipulation and what happened in what they're saying has happened in Dubai. So I do feel like the technology exists. I feel like it may be a good thing if it's in the right hands. And I feel like it could help. It could actually help with the climate change that we're seeing, or that is being talked about. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I got. If this reading resonated with you, if you have any questions, pop them in the comments. And if you're feeling the vibe, I welcome you to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. As always, have a blessed day.